Hello, wonderful people. How are you? How you doing? Is everything all right where you are? If it's not taking you well, then that's life. And if it's taking you very good, then that's a fantastic way to go. You see, each and every day things have to be different. You don't have to worry about anything. If today you never got, remember tomorrow you will get it. You see, so don't lose hopes. You see, I get here as your good person, as your representative of the CS Castle. It's my prayer that you take me to 1,000 subscribers. That's my daily song. That's my national anthem. 1,000 subscribers. And it's a good way to go, a good move, and everything is fantastic. So how are you? Let me know in the comment section. How are you feeling? Huh? Is everything all right? That's amazing. As you can see, I'm taking good care of the castle, you know, the CS castle now, because people are like, Kate, how is everything, Kate? Is the castle in a good way? And I'm like, yes, for sure. I said I'm stepping in for Gintu while he is out there for greener pastures. And yes, I've stood fully to represent him, you know. Yes, and that's the Kate you can trust of, because I too trust in you, my beautiful, good people, good everything subscribers. I knew that you are good from the time that you stood with us, the crying moment you were there with us, and I said, so there are people to be trusted yet on earth, you know. Yes, there are those who should be trusted, or there are those who can be trusted, but not all of them, you know. And today, something rang on my mind. I was just like, oh, this is not the way to go. When I was taking children to school early in the morning, that's Kimberly, Bentley, and others. When I was taking them to school, something caught my mind, like some of the children, some of the pupils who are being sent back home. You see, you wake up early in the morning, you as a child, you have that energy of going to school, you have that mood of learning, but when you get to the school, you are being returned back home because of the school fees. You see, that's a different case from those who don't want to study. You see, that's a very other picture of it. Someone has the morale of going to school, but the fee is not there, and someone has no morale, but the fee is there. You see, it's a two-figure way. It's a two-coin side. You have the morale of going to school, but no money. And in another direction, you have money, parents have money, or guardians have money to take you to school, but you don't want, you yourself don't want to study. So which is which? This world, huh? This world is just itself. You can never know who is who. What you need, someone else don't need it. You are crying now, someone else is laughing, and that's just nature of the world. And I was like, huh, those people who keeps on disturbing us here at the village because of no education. You hear that? Now that they are old, it's now that they are crying with loud voice, like they want to go to be taken to school now when they are adults. And for those little kids, those little pupils that I saw today being sent away from school, I just felt like I should look for more than 100 jobs so I can satisfy this village. Like, it was not a good thing. It pained me a lot. It pained me. Seriously, it pained me. When someone wants to study, when someone wants to do something, then the resources are not there. And when they grow up, they will be like, I needed to study, but this and this was not there. I wish they could be just like old enough, like they could be maybe in high school. They could be helped in a manner like people could be seeing them going back home, and even the MC, hmm? All the MPs here do help. But now they are in the primary, in the lower levels. Nobody is taking, just like nobody is keen on the young pupils, young children who are studying in a hardship way, because now they think that at that particular moment maybe the parents are able to pay the fee. You see, they just assume, people just assume that way, that maybe now you are capable of paying the fee because it's not that much high. But behind the scene, it's a different case. Yes, those children were crying. I really sympathize with them, because but that time I had not carried their phone. I could have done a video like, oh, it's a pity, a very big pity, a very big pity. We have a lot to do. Maybe people who are coming from the village here, who have made it at least, I think we should come together and do something to this village, because we are going to lose a generation. Now when they have the intention of learning and there is no resources, there is no fee, that's money, they will just have, now they will get into other things, into bad things, with bad companies. They will start joining bad companies, because now they are out of school. Now they will change their minds, like when they stay at home for so much time or in a long way, they will change their mind, like the mood will just automatically get off them. Because when you feel like eating and you don't get food at that particular time, maybe the appetite will go off. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And that reminded me of the reactions that we do here. Reaction has changed a lot of things in this village, or in the society, or in the world. Maybe someone is a president because of someone's reaction. You see, like me, I remember I am this way. I went to school and finished, and education is not, has no end. But let me just say, I tried reaching where I reached. It's because of people. It's because of reaction. Like I remember the primary level was just nice, and when I went to the high school, it was something different. You know what I mean? Like when I reached Form 2, when I reached Form 2, things were different. Like, you know that now the mood that girls have, the nature thing, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you should understand. I know you understand it. There is a particular time that reaches and you get a girl, like, she changes, even boys. Yes, the adulthood. You know what I mean? I just lack that particular word, but now people will remind me in the comment section. Kindly remind me when now you are growing from childhood to adulthood. You see, puberty, is it? Something, something like that. Yes, adolescence. Now I get the name. Now it was that time of adolescence time, and I was like, oh my goodness, huh? The world changed. Like I was feeling like I'm not going to finish this school, because boys now were around me, men were around me. I was just as beautiful as something else. I was so beautiful, but in brain I was very bright. Coming to my body weight, everything, I was perfect, good. I was stunning. You get it? In Form 2. And when I was about to change my mind, like I was like, can I leave school and be taken out? You see how now the boys come, they wanna take you out, they love you, they give you money, everything. You I don't know if you pass through that. Men were very many, like they are telling you we are going to do this and this for you, so you just come hang around with us. When it's time for half term, that now we have break like for 1 week, they are just around you, they are disturbing. They were coming up to home here. They ask neighbors to call me to do whatever, those kind of the time that reaches, that particular time of such things. And I was about to drop out of school when I was in Form 2. And it was just around here in Nyabuhanse that we have a national school. It's a national school called Moi Nyabuhanse Girls High School. That's where I did my secondary level. Now there was a matron, our matron, who stood. He saw my behavior changing. Like we could come for half term and I prolonged the period of the half term. I said that like I'm not feeling well, but deep down I know I'm waiting for someone. Yes, I'm waiting for somebody to see. Or maybe we had planned earlier. Now that person is coming to see me. Now when the matron saw me someday with a boy who, not a really a boy, but yes, he was not mature that enough. And even me, I was not mature to be married. You see, it's just the period. Yeah, the that time of doing such errors things for now. But at that time they were just superb. You could sleep without being chased around you. You could not sleep well. You could ask yourself what went wrong today. Like, not no nobody is calling on me. What's wrong? I could ask myself questions, yeah. And that was then. Now this mother came on board, our matron, as I can say, and he saw the behavior that I had changed into, the company that I started working with at school. He called me and told me, "You girl, you little girl, this you are Form 2, you are not going to finish this. You are not going to finish schooling. As you can see how your dad struggles bringing kills at school for you to study. You are just here standing with boys, posing with boys at the road. We don't, at that time you don't care. You can just stand anywhere. You don't care, like you don't fear." And I was like, I hated that matron. Like I said, now when I stand with that boy, does she think that I'm going to be married? But deep down, I was just about to be taken off, because I thought the things that men tell you at that particular time is true. But I have come to realize it's not true. I could be messed completely. But somebody came, somebody who run on me, just came because of the love, because maybe she saw that when she comes in a good way, I won't change my behavior. Now she came in a bad way. You see, when someone reacts on you, you think that that's a negative thing that she or he is doing, but with years or as days pass by, you realize that you are being helped. Was it not for that mother, then I could not be here. Kate's gone. I'm here because of the Moina Buhansi matron. She's not the one holding up now. She retired, but I thank that mother so much, because after I finishing my whatever, my degree or whatever, I came back and did a shopping, and I said, "Thank you for whatever you did to me, because was it not for you, then I could not have reached where I am today." And this comes to our life now. Was it not for reaction, the G castle here could not be this way. The CS castle now could not be this way. Ask me why. Because when other things must be strengthened, other things must be brought to you in a negative way for you to see clearly down outside the box. You see, things must be brought in a negative way at times. I'm not saying every time, but at times things must be brought in another way. Maybe you will become sad, maybe you will cry a lot, but in other words, I mean, you will come to realize that that person that person helped you. You see? Yes. What do I mean? Like the reaction that we are doing nowadays. Like I appreciate myself. Collars up. I'm shaking my collars because at least I did a reaction and it changed somebody. I've started with myself so they don't come and say, okay, say this and this and this. No, I'm saying it because I've come, or I have been, or I have experienced a thing that is closer to what is happening in this village. And I'm standing here tall saying, was it not for Marwa who reacted on Gintu, that Gintu is staying in a mad house and he is out here doing some 1 to 3 things, then Gintu could not realize that for sure I have to switch from a madhouse to the castle. You get what I'm saying? So I'm standing here supporting reaction. At times reaction helps a lot. It really helps. Yes, I could not be here because of who? Because I'm here because of the matron. You see, maybe I could lost my whatever, my education could just end when I was in Form 2. And you know the Form 2 education, you are just a school dropout. And what can a Form 2 knowledge do to you? It cannot change you. It cannot transform someone a lot, you see. And now I'm saying that reaction is a good thing because it has changed, and it's even changing further. It's changing things right now. Like Gat Africa now. I saw she did a video and said, now I've joined where? School. Yes. Now she is now studying the chief things. Yes. I think it's the one that also Gintu did. Oh my goodness, life. That's a good thing. Now others are like reacting on me, like Mary TV coming live and saying, now shame on Kate Ghana because now God is watching. I don't know what. She does not know that at the background, God started preparing the education thing, the joining of school while she was just here with Gintu. It's just because she paused because she went out of Gintu's place. Now people are coming. That's why I do say don't talk of something when you don't know clearly about that thing. You should know the background of something before coming to speak it outside. It's like I, with my profession, I hold an interview maybe with the president, and I don't know the trending issues. I don't know things that the president has done. I don't know. I don't have any update. Now, when you are there interviewing that kind of person, maybe he or she will post a question back to you, as an interviewer. Like he or she will say like, now from the developments that I've done something in Migori County. I did the other one where in Nairobi, and the last one that I did, what was the last one? That question will be posted to you, and you don't know even anything about the update of the development that the person did. Now you'll be stagnant. That's how the reactors are now. They are talking with no proof. They are talking like it's them who is at the background. And in real sense, it's us who is feeding them with everything. You see, they depend on us for them to get the information. Now, others are just trying to chew Gati Africa more. And Gat Africa may think that they are there to help him to update everything on board, but in real sense, they are just chewing, they are just using her to make content. She will be like smiling because Kate has been mentioned, but deep down, the person is just doing content, and that's for real. Reaction helps, and I thank God now Gatti saw it deeper and so beyond the box. You see, direct translation from Swahili. Seeing beyond the box. Kuona nje ya box. Oh my goodness, Swahili is hard somehow. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I have helped somewhere. People are coming like, I broke, but I know I have helped. And you know the children, when the children are old, they will be asking us questions. You see? Yes, they will be asking us questions. Like, now, mom, when you were growing up or when you were living here at Nyabuhanse village, why didn't you buy land? Why didn't you buy land? You see? That's a reaction. And when we get to hear such things from other children, we should learn from them. Like, now we should wake up. We have to wake up, because when those questions will be asked or will be posted to us in future, maybe we at that time we are not having, we were like, at that time when it reaches, maybe we won't be having the energy to do what they are asking of us. You see, like now when they post a question to me, like, ma'am, why didn't you buy land when you were where? At Nyabohanse. Now what will I answer them? Because at this time the land is cheaper for them. Like, it's not that cheap, but for you to get, you will have just like to dig in your pocket further, you see. But now at that time in future, they will be like, when it was your time, now the plot was like, it was cheaper, you see. They will take it that way. Yes, and they will be like, now why didn't you buy a plot? Why didn't you invest much? While we are seeing that the economy system is high, they will be like, the economy system was cheaper or was low at your age. What do I mean? We have to use good time with our resources. We have to take a good step in this life. Let's not be out here to be seen, out here to be talking, but actions now should start speaking. Yes, like when you get something like good money, we are now going to misuse the money in clubbing, in doing every bad thing out here, instead of investing. Now, what will you do when the questions will be posted to you like, why didn't you do this and this when you had strength to do it? You see, reaction is something very nice, because you are there with your car, or you are there with the whole of the investments that you have, because of someone who told you something in a, maybe you took it that like it was in a bad intention, but it has helped you reach where you are. Many people out here are where they are because of reaction. What I mean by reaction is, they are there because of the person who they think is an enemy to them. You are getting it right? Yes. And we should change. Yes, we should change. We should be listening even to the enemy's words, because they do help a lot. They help. At times they help. So you, when you are being told dirty words, just listen to them keenly, because maybe that person sees like when he comes in a good way, you won't change. Yes, that's how even parents come to us. They come and wake you up when you were, they were coming, waking us when we were little kids or little children, waking us to go to school, and we saw that that thing was not amazing. We were like, why can't this parent leave me finish my sleep in peace? But what did they do? They wake you up with or without your consent. When time has reached, now you will be waken up. You see? Yes. So Don't fear reaction helps. As for me today, I'm standing tall and saying yes to reaction. Yes to reaction. I don't care how you are going to talk ill of me, but I will learn something, maybe. Yes, I'm not saying that every reaction helps. Other reaction breaks someone down. You see, there is a bad reaction that can break you down, but many reactions do help. They strengthen up people. Like Mara there, maybe he built the Medellin because of reaction. Maybe people told him like, you are out for so long, man, and you have no house. And that's when now he came back and did what? Started building. You see? So are you saying yes to reaction? Let me know in the comment section, because people are like, now, Kate, are you really saying that now you are into this? And I'm like, oh my goodness, into what again? Like, are you really here doing reaction? And I said, I'm not doing it in a bad intention. Like, I'm trying to rise people up because they are not seeing beyond the window. Yes, they just know the meaning of a door is to get out of it, to use it to go out. And the window, they just know the window is just for peeping, doing 1 to 3 things, bringing good air in the house, you see. But in this sense, the window also, you can use it through emergency. You can use the window. Yes, so you should be building your windows with an emergency. An emergency what? Outlet. That is it. And I'm telling you that for free. Yes, what I mean about the door and the window, I'm not really meaning it. Like I'm saying, we have to have so many options in life, you see. Yes, instead of you getting money, going to use it there, like taking everything to alcohol, yes, you have to do at least use the money in a good way, because you will be asked questions. You will be asked fewer questions that you won't be able to answer. Maybe you will even hate your child because of what they are telling you, and they will be telling the truth. Now this is the time that we people have, that we should use it in a very good way, and we are just playing around, like we are not taking life seriously. We think that money will be coming each and every day. No, there is a point that money don't come. You have to get off the money and not the money coming in. You see, maybe you are building, children are studying, whatever, things will be hard, and this is the time that you are doing nothing. You are out there jumping here and there. ah, Chasing girls, doing everything. I know I'm paining somebody, and if you get this, that is, I'm talking correct of somebody, then what I need is change. You see, I'm here just because of change, because I was helped with a reaction comment from my matron. That's why I am who I am, you know. They will be like, where did you take the money? Where were you taking the money? And what will you tell the world? And for those who says now that, oh my goodness, I don't have the fee, I don't have what to take me to another step, kindly come out clear and talk about your problem. And this is the main message now. Don't be there silent. Don't be silent when you have something to put across on board. Just because you know people will be like, they will like be laughing to you. Why are you fearing people? Don't fear. Just come and let the world know that you need this and this and this. Because out of 10, I am very sure that 1 will say yes to your problem. Even if you are on the wrong side, not everybody says no to what you are passing through or to what you are going through. There must be a person who will hold your hand even if you are on the wrong path. There must be somebody who will come to help you, who will come to say yes, or who will come to say, forgive this person, I know him, or forgive this person. This is not something that we are supposed to to do on him or her. There must be a person who can help you. So don't just be quiet with your problem. Come on board, speak about it, and someone will take over. Yes, if it's school fees, come on, let the village know, and they will hold up congregations, they will hold up meetings, and you will be contributed money for. Yes, and you will have to go to school. You see, you will even if you don't finish, but at least you will be have taken to another level that maybe now you can support yourself with time. You see, so come out, speak your problem, and people will come on board to help you. Not everybody, but I know there is a person who will say, I support this thing. Let's help each other out here. We don't without a reaction. Let's change to good things. Let's keep on supporting each other. If you see me on the wrong stair, then tell me, Kate, no. Or use other words. Don't come there. There are those people who don't want to hear things being told directly to them. And those people, those people who come, like, they get angry in a fast way. So you have to make sure that maybe when you are posting something, come in a good way. Like, my character, maybe I get angry just as fast as possible. Then you have to use maybe a parable thing. You can come and say, hey Kate, why are you stepping on a dog's tail? Yes, and I will automatically know what you mean, you see. And if I don't know the meaning, come clean and just let me know before I fall into a ditch. Kindly let's put hands together.